Hey everyone, it's Aaron Childs here for another edition of Journey Maps Live and Local. You're here because you support small local businesses, or just like me, you're looking for something that you don't know is in your own backyard. Well, today is the day. So we're here at Cuisine and Wine Bistro here in Chandler, and if you haven't heard about them, it wouldn't surprise me because they're not in the middle of downtown, and maybe somebody hasn't told you about them. But that's exactly what we're gonna do today. So dim the lights, turn down the music, and let's get inside and find out what makes Cuisine and Wine Bistro your next local favorite. Let's go. So Mairead, you and your husband Fabrice opened this restaurant just a little over a year ago, but your one in Gilbert is like 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, we moved to the United States in 2013, and then we found two perfect locations for restaurants.
Yeah, Gilbert and Chandler.
Yeah.
I love it. It's East Valley. So, and then you guys are from France.
Well, I'm Irish.
Okay. You're Irish.
And Fabrice is French.
And he's French. And that's the reason why you have the French last name.
Exactly.
Ah, this makes sense now. And then you guys had a restaurant over in France, right?
Yeah, our first restaurant was in 1988, so we've been doing this a long time.
That's
almost 30 years.
Almost 30 years. Your menu obviously shows that. You guys do a lot of different things, and then Fabrice actually makes a lot of items, specialty items from scratch, and so there's always a different special going on.
Fabrice makes everything from scratch.
And so you have a great menu, which has a variety of different things. What are some of the food items that you guys offer?
Well, we're very well known for our escargot.
Okay.
Don't be scared.
I won't.
We do tomahawk with aged beef. We do veal chops. Yeah, we do a variety of fish, vegetables. He does wonderful quiche. So we have wonderful appetizers.
I've heard a lot about your quiche. And then you guys also have a wonderful cheese and meat board.
We do.
To go with a nice little wine, so it kind of sets the mood for a nice evening or even a lunch date.
Yes, but it's perfect for starting off the evening. We have all homemade appetizers, or as you said, the cheese and meat boards. They pair so well with wine.
So how many bottles of wine do we see in this case here in front of us?
I think we have something over 1,600 bottles of wine at the moment.
Wow.
So awesome. 125 different kinds of wine.
And it shows, it looks floor to ceiling here with wines. So you guys are, what you would say, really sophisticated with the wines.
Well, my son Killian, he's a first level sommelier. So that's
not a certification they hand out very easily.
Well, you have to love wine and you have to be willing to taste a lot of wine to get it. So.
Right. Well, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there willing to taste a lot of wine.
Absolutely.
But then you have to know the difference. Like it's oaky, it's northern side of whatever.
Exactly. It can be quite detailed and quite complicated, but yeah when you have the passion, I think you can make this into a wonderful profession.
I'm willing to learn.
Good.
I think we need to have a glass of wine, don't you?
That's a great idea.
It's a great way to start this off.
Perfect.
So why don't we go grab a glass of wine and then also go back and meet your husband Fabrice in the kitchen and find out and kind of look at some things that he might be whipping up out there for tonight.
Okay.
Do I need to test this now?
Yes, sir.
All right. You have to swirl it around
You
it?
just,
No, you just
do it the way you want to do it.
Just do it however.
Just enjoy the wine.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Santé.
Santé. Your husband, Fabrice, is making some incredible stuff
He does.
back there in the kitchen. And I love touring kitchens. And our whole audience loves touring the kitchen with me.
Okay.
So I think it's time for us to take our glasses of wine back there and check out what's going on behind the scenes.
Okay.
And then maybe we can start and enjoy some more of the wine and some food.
Perfect.
All right.
Let's go.
So we're back here in the kitchen, and Fabrice, it's nice to meet you. So you're going to be cooking up something nice and special for us. So what's he going to be cooking up for us?
So he's going to be doing a French cut veal chop,
Okay.
and it's a slowly cooked process. So it's basted. So you'll see he will do it in front of you, and he'll also be doing some wild boar at the same time.
So veal, wild boar. So you guys are doing a lot of exotic things that you would normally not get at any other restaurant. Okay, so here we sit now. We now have our plates in front of us, and I'm excited to dive in and taste this. So let's get started.
All right. There's some really good perks to this business.
Right? This right here is my favorite part of doing any restaurant whatsoever. I could eat that every night.
I guess this is 30 years of cooking. This is the result. So he's got a lot of experience.
With 30 years of cooking, this definitely shows why you guys are easily a local favorite here. And the word's getting out there about you guys. You guys are gaining a lot of popularity and obviously growing from now your Gilbert location to your Chandler location. And I can tell why, and I can see why people come in here for a very nice evening meal. Normally you'd have to go out of our area to get
True.
a fine dining experience like this with wine and cuisine to this level. So it's no doubt that you guys are very popular, and we're glad to have you guys here in this community.
Thank you.
It's awesome. I need to keep eating. Okay, so there's probably not a better way to end Cuisine and Wine than with some desserts, and you guys have some fabulous desserts here. So go ahead and describe. I see this is the creme brulee,
This is the creme brulee.
and then the rest of these. What's this one up here in this little cute pot that you guys have?
So this is a bread pudding with buttered apples and a caramel sauce.
Okay, that's very delicious. And then this here,
And here you have the chocolate souffle
the chocolate souffle
with some ice cream,
ice cream
and
and-
some diced fruit.
and some diced fruit. And that looks, the presentation is bar none. So what I really like is Cuisine and Wine Bistro here at your Chandler and Gilbert location offer two great environments for, what I want to say, it's a jazzy feel. You guys have live music, you have
Sure.
a lot of different cuisines. We saw some specialties that you guys did in the kitchen, which were phenomenal.
Thank you.
And the atmosphere and even the accents that you guys have, the French accents that you guys have is like phenomenal. This is what I call a local treasure. Something that you can get here that you normally would have to go outside of our community to get. And so I'd love to thank you and your family for all the hard work and going through it, this whole show production here. It's been phenomenal. So what we want to do now is we want to invite all of our Journey Map Live and local subscribers and people watching this to come out here to Cuisine Wine and Bistro. This is Mairead. Say hi to her. Her son Killian was pouring the drinks earlier, and her husband Fabrice. They do a phenomenal job. Nobody's going to take care of you any better. You guys come in here, Cuisine Wine and Bistro. They have a location here in Chandler,
Yes.
and they also have the location in Gilbert. Be sure and subscribe to our channel if you love this video, or even like it. If you guys are wanting to support local businesses, like the video. Be sure and fill out a comment. Let us know what your thoughts are. Come in here to Cuisine Wine and Bistro. Until next time, we'll see you soon.
Thank you.